Hello students, welcome back. We are done with section 1, the theory part. Now let's go to section 2 and do some application. I prepared 3 problems here and it's a little bit difficult to read, so let me expand the font. Okay, here we go. 2 standard problems and 1 a little bit harder problem, which is de-emphasized in gray. Okay, let's begin with the very first problem. And this very problem, the very same problem, including all those numbers, came from our textbook. Candy has $70,000 to invest and wants sorry about the typo. I have another and here, sorry. Okay, let's redo. Candy has $70,000 to invest and wants an annual income return of $2,800. Annual income return is uncountable noun. Okay, that's better. That's more grammatically correct. Okay. Let's redo this. Let's start all the way from the beginning. Sorry about that. Candy has $70,000 to invest and wants annual income return of $2,800. She can invest in a safe, government-insured certificate deposit that pays 2% of annual interest and riskier corporate bond that pays 7% of annual interest. How much should be placed in investment? How much should be placed in each investment tool to achieve a goal? Okay, sorry. English is not my first language, so I guess I made mistakes here and there, even copying down the problem. Okay, here we go. This is very, very typical problem. Do you see that there are 2 variables that you have to identify? Investment CD or the certificate deposit and corporate bond. There are 2 types of investment tools we are talking about. And somehow $70,000 will be allocated to those. And then the return has to be $2,800. So we are talking about 2 variables. So X and Y will have to add up to 70,000. We are in this kind of situation. X plus Y equals to something. And then that equals to something else. We are in this kind of situation. A little bit more generally, we can consider this kind of situation too. AX plus BY equals to A, and CX plus DY equals to B. But here, in this particular case, I don't have to consider AX plus BY. Total investment add up to 70,000. Now let's work out the second equation. The return must add up to 2,800. There's no question about that. Now, what is C and what is D? Let's say X is CD. X is CD and Y is bond. And then CD will yield how much? 2% of annual interest. So what's 2%? Same as 0.02. Make sense? How about corporate bond? 7%. What is 7%? Same as 0.07. So we get the sum and we get the yield. So what do we have? We have a system of linear equation to solve. And let's see, the second equation here, too complicated with all those decimals. So I'd like to simplify it by multiplying 100 to each term. Multiply 100. I'm moving decimal twice, so we get just 2x. And then multiply 100. Same 100. Move the decimal twice, so 7x. And again, multiply same 100. 2 more zeros. So that's the equation I have to solve. So which method shall I use? Let's use substitution method. Solve for one variable and plug into the other. Let's solve for y from the first equation. Yes, you could decide for x, but I decided to solve for y. And then substitute it to the second equation. Let's see, what do we have in the second equation here? 2x plus 7y equals 280,000, and this y is 70,000 minus x. So we have this equation to solve. Okay, are you with me here? Set up x plus y add up to 70,000, the total investment, and yield is 2,800. That came from 2% of x plus 7% of y. And then here's simplification, removing all those decimals by multiplying 100. Let's use substitution. There you go. All right, let's go ahead. 2x plus 7 times this, 49,000 minus 7x is 280,000. I hope I'm doing all those computations correctly. Let's see. Negative 5x equals to 280,000 minus 490,000. Is that right? Too many zeros. I'd much rather use calculator here. So that is negative 210,000. So dividing by negative 5, oops, x equals to negative 210,000 over negative 5. $42,000. So 42,000 goes to CD, Certificate of Deposit. Shall I make a bit smaller font so that everything is in the same viewing window? It may be a bit difficult to read the problem, but solution part is clearly visible. Okay, we got x, and then how do you find y? Yep, 70,000 minus 42,000, excuse me. So 42,000 to CD and 38,000 to certificate. 38,000 to bond. $42,000 and 38,000 to bond. Okay, what did I do here in my answer key? Set up. Yes, x plus y is 70,000, and then yield, and then substitution, and then solve, get the answer. Yep, very same thing I just did. Oops. All good. Now let's do this in elimination method. Okay, substitution method was more standard. But yes, you can consider elimination. Same setup, same equation, but instead of solving for one variable, we do some further manipulation. Let's copy and paste this thing here. And then let's multiply the same thing to both, not numerator, denominator, excuse me, both sides of the equality. Let's see. I can eliminate x. So multiply by 2, multiply by 2, and multiply by 2. So what did I do? From the first equation, which I just highlighted in blue, I multiplied it by 2. So both left-hand side and right-hand side, and distribute everything. So 2x plus 2y is 140,000. And then subtract. 2x minus 2x, that's going to be gone. And then here I have negative 5y equals to, I'm subtracting, so negative. Okay, negative 140,000. And then divide by 5. $28,000. That's your y, and that goes to bond. By the way, why did I get 38,000 previously? Oh, it should be 28,000. Sorry. That's what happens if you do not use calculator. I just used mental math and then made a mistake there. Yeah, 70,000 minus 42,000 is 28,000. Okay. No mistake. 28,000 is right. Okay, we got it. Now, how do you find x there? Let's see. Let's copy and paste this thing. Okay, this time let me use different color, red. Look at the first equation. Instead of multiplying by 2, multiplied everything by 7. And then multiply by 7, so 49. Okay, that's what we get. And then we subtract. So 7y minus 7y will be gone. 7x minus 2x, you're going to get 5x equals to, okay, I learned my lesson. No more mental math. So 210,000. So x is, and that divided by 5 had better be 42,000. Yes, indeed, 42,000. So you can use elimination if you prefer. Same setup, and then remove the decimals, and then you can eliminate x by multiplying by 2 and then subtracting. You can eliminate y by multiplying 7 and subtracting. So elimination works just fine as well. Most students, however, usually use substitution, and that was my experience.